Hey guys, welcome back to Lay the Lease. Today we're on a travel job in Maine, working with Eastern Maine Community College. We're doing a set of EMS training videos for them, and we thought I'd take you along for the ride. This is my old friend Mike. We've made a few films together in the past, all in Maine. Recently, he called me because EMCC, the school he's now working at, was in need of some training videos for their EMS department. So I assembled the bakers, and we did what we do best. A, speeding.
We're cooking.
And before all of that, we actually have to do all the packing, which is the biggest part of the job. Because travel jobs, usually a lot of people will go out, they'll bring a minimal kit, just like the camera, and then they'll rent all the lighting and everything they need where they're going. But a majority of the travel jobs that we get at this company are in places where that's not available. The reason we get that is because of having the rental side of the company and not just the production side, and being able to load the entire van and bring every single piece of equipment we need, every single piece of camera equipment we need, because we own it all. In the packing day, we have to do a day before, usually, to do camera prep and make sure that everything is built, working perfectly. We have all the little bits and pieces, not so much for lighting because you kind of just load up a whole package of stuff there and then use that. As you can see, we've done all of our due diligence, and I think we're all pretty much set and ready to go. We're ready, guys, right?
Yep.
Everything's looking good? Wheels up, back on?
Drops back in.
All right, good. We'll see you guys in Maine. We had an 8-hour drive ahead, so we hit the road. Upon arriving in Bangor, Maine, I went to meet with Mike and the program director, Aiden, to get a tour of the training room we'd be filming in. After that, we also checked out the real ambulance we'd be filming around the campus. Awesome. And then this we could have drive around the campus like towards the end of the day and just like mount the camera to different parts of it on the vinyl. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, I love this. We also got a quick look at our talent, which were the most lifelike training dummies I've ever seen. Is there like electronic? Whoa.
The teeth, if you look at the teeth,
Yeah.
they're very realistic.
Are there like electronics in this thing as well?
No electronics. So we
All right, so today we went and did our scout at the community college at the EMS training center, which went really well. We have a pretty good amount of room to work with. They're very accommodating. We have a whole separate big room for all of our gear, so we can really get ahead of our schedule tomorrow and unload the truck and everything pretty easily. It's nice. We came here 2 days early, and really 2 reasons behind that. First, because of weather. Didn't want to get caught in a snowstorm and then not get here in time, but also to get as much prep as we can get done here.
When he first opened that bag and showed us the dummy of the child inside, it was
That was creepy, man.
creepy.
That was so creepy. I did not. And he opened the eyes of it too. Now, although Mike called us about the job, he made it clear I still would have to bid on it pretty competitively. To get this to a good budget, which ended up being just around $50,000. Now, I know that sounds like a lot, but once you have a crew for a 5-day shoot, that adds up really fast. I spoke with everyone on rates they would be comfortable with, and also knew that off the bat, I was going to be wearing multiple hats on this one. Being the producer, director, and the DP, originally I was trying to get a camera operator for ACAM, but that just wasn't gonna work. Keep in mind this budget includes post-work as well. The ask? 16 well-produced individual training videos. Full production and full post-work. So as I mentioned, we came in a couple days early so I could scout as well as have a day to pre-light and build cameras. This was crucial to our shoot, so we could pretty much jump right in on day 1 of shooting without having 4 hours of setup cutting to our first day.
We are unloading currently. We've got the truck and your car pulled up, and we've got all of our gear. We're gonna unload it and stage it in the EMS training facility. This is our prep day, so we're gonna I'm gonna build the cameras. Vince is gonna get some of his audio equipment set up and batteries charging, and
Uh-oh, brain fart.
yeah, massive brain fart.
And there's Vincent all the way back over there. We'll start prepping the cameras, our Alexa Mini and the Canon C70.
Right now I am prepping a cam, and our A cam is our Alexa Mini, which was a very dope and unexpected addition to the rental house in 2025. And now we get to shoot with it into 2026.
Then Crawford jumped into lighting the scene to get us 85% of the way there before day one. We brought our 1.5 ton grip package along with the Dana dolly and a pretty good amount of lights.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Crawford. I'm the gaffer here today. We got a key light, a 1200X going through an 8x with a control grid. We're wrapping that key with a Nanlux 120 Pavo Slim. We got some passive fill from an Ultra Bounce, a backlight, a Light Mat 4. Luke's directing this project, but he's also a cinematographer by nature, and so he has a lot of creative ideas when it comes to lighting. This was his idea. He really wanted something emanating out of the back of this ambulance just as a highlight and as a fun color contrast. So we are doing a skip bounce out of the floor of this ambulance with an Amaran 300C.
That pretty much wraps up the entire prep day for us. And we're gonna get right into shooting tomorrow morning. We got 4 days of shooting, maybe 5.
Come on, dude, you gotta wake up. She's dead.
No.
How are you feeling, Will?
I'm feeling pretty good. It was really nice having a long prep day yesterday, so we showed up today and everything's ready to go, and we just had to move into place. Yeah, I think this is gonna be great.
Will was also pulling double duty on this shoot, not only myself. Not only being the first AC, but also the B-Cam operator, since the only time we needed wireless focus was when we were using the Mobi.
This week, as usual, I'm first AC for Luke, and we've got our ARRI Alexa Mini with us and our Canon C70. The C70 has proven to be an awesome companion to the Alexa. It actually pairs really well color-wise. For every module of this shoot, we shot cross coverage with both cameras, then shot a take with some movement by mounting the C70 on our Movi M15. With the Alexa Mini, everything is pretty easy. There's plenty of space for rigging accessories. We're shooting primarily on the Kata zooms. This is the 35 to 80, and we also have the 70 to 135 on the Canon over there. These are a new addition to our collection, and they have been great. They're just a solid picture and beautiful color. And great range on the zoom also. Meanwhile, we had to get quite creative about our C70 Movi build so that it would be fast and simple to swap from sticks to stabilizer. The cam for the shoot, which is the...
Well, you gotta make it like Pimp My Ride almost.
Yo, check out the C70, man. We got it all kitted out. We got some fresh rails on the bottom. We got the BNC going out for our sound guy. You know how we mix it up. Our sound guy stays cooking. Shout out Vincenzo. And you know, I got a little monitor set up right now. We got the SDR DJI system. We built out something special. It's gonna go on our especially pimped out Movi M15 Pro.
You wanna do that? Take that one more time?
Yeah.
Take that back, and I'll hit it. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
For these shots, we used our dual-lens primes to keep the build small and light, and a small HD 503 monitor that lived on the stabilizer at all times, with sheathed cables for a fast changeover.
Oh yeah, there's some good BTS over there. If you love the way all these examples look, you're gonna wanna check out Dehancer, which is the sponsor of today's video. Dehancer makes color grading easy. I'm pretty well versed in the color world, coloring professionally in Resolve for the last 7 years. And although I can get some great looks with time in my node tree, I can get them even faster by just popping a Dehancer OFX plugin on my footage. And if I want to get even more intense, I can use it in my traditional color space transform to get some amazing results that are truly refined. If you want to check out Dehancer and want a subscription, I can give you 10% off by using our discount code DELIGHT. As I mentioned, I was not only the director DP, which isn't uncommon, but I was also the producer. Now that is a lot to have on one plate, but let me tell you why I was okay with doing this. I'm not brand new to producing. I've been on many sets throughout the years, and I've had enough of a grasp to deal with this scale of shoot. In terms of prep days, I didn't even need that many because the school already took care of the location, schedule, and on-camera talent. Now, normally, I like to have a say in talent, but this being training videos, it has to be their certified staff members. The interesting thing for me was directing these people that have not been on camera before. At times it felt like I was pulling teeth, and this was a first for me. But overall, I just tried to keep it as light as I could on set. Lighting jokes. Action. There were plenty of times where talent would jump the gun and start before I called action, and some smiles that we had to calm down on camera, but I always just said to them, it's better to be overexcited than underexcited, and we would just go for another take. With the talking head, I opted for a teleprompter, although some of the talent was a little stiff on camera. They got their lines right, and we were able to use most of it for voiceover in the edit.
It is important to remind the patient that Luke sucks. A radial pulse in... I know. It's like, what? I had a hard time keeping a straight face.
This was an extremely fun job for all of us here at the bakery, bringing it all the way to Maine to make some delicious content. If you're looking for an end-to-end production company to work with, or simply looking for lighting and camera rentals, hit us up via email. Thanks for watching, support us by subscribing and liking, and tell us about some of your travel jobs in the comments below. Au revoir.